Well, having gone through it twice, got a matching set of ACL reconstructions.
Not fun.
And I have a different game than those guys had, obviously. They're relying a lot more on explosiveness, change of direction, getting to the rim from 25 feet, finishing over guys. It's a little bit different, but you never really know. I do know this. When you first come back, you're nowhere near what you're going to be a year, 18 months out, assuming you can continue to stay healthy. Because the biggest thing you have to see, I mean, he's going to have some nights with the way he dominates the basketball. It's going to be difficult if he's not at a high rhythm. Now, fortunately for the Bulls, they win games because they stop people.
Right.
Thibodeau relies on, hey, we'll get to 90. We'll find guys to score at a given night. They stop people, so that might ultimately help Chicago.
Do you think there's an Adrian Peterson effect on anybody now with an ACL? Will Rose's return, however it goes, affect how somebody like Rondo comes back, and what teams do about all that?
Yeah, I think so, and I think it gives you hope, but at the same time, I've never seen anything like what Adrian Peterson did. I don't think any of us
Wes
ever
Welker
have.
was in that discussion, not like that.
I mean, he looked brand new,
right?
Right from the get-go.
Almost better than new.
Incredible what he was able to do. Now, is that just once in a lifetime freakish athlete?
Right.
I don't know, but a lot of it had to do with his physical therapy and whatever process he went through. Believe me, teams will be looking into that. Doc Rivers made a joke about it. We hope to get Rondo back. Whatever Adrian Peterson did, Rondo's going to do that. There's a lot of truth to it. It's updated all the time. The recovery process is better. What they're doing to get you back on the court, I think, is more advanced.
As long as it's legal.
As long as it's legal, that's correct. But I think when you're talking about these guys, Rondo and Derrick Rose, two guys that are just so reliant upon that quickness and ability to attack, it's going to be interesting to see how they play when they first come back. There's no question they're not quite the same mentally.
And legal may not be the right word, as long as it falls under the parameters that are set by each league. That's a little different. Chris Paul has been out. This is a weird one, that bruised kneecap.
Yeah.
It's not the ACL, How concerned would you be with that recovery?
I would absolutely take my time with that one because, look, when he's there, this is a team that could potentially win the Western Conference. I mean, they're right there with Oklahoma City and San Antonio at the top of that conference. So you don't want to rush anything. And a bruised knee is very indefinite time frame.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to when does it feel better for him. Clearly, without him, you see the struggles they're having right now. They're a different team. They don't have another pure point guard on their team. They've got Eric Bledsoe trying to do it and Jamal Crawford. They're attacking players. They're scorers trying to now facilitate the offense. They don't know how to close out games without Chris Paul. So if I'm the Clippers, I'm taking my time. I don't care if you even drop a few spots in the Western Conference seedings. Make sure he is right when he comes back because that is your season. Can Chris Paul be out there to manage all that young talent that you have?
Yeah, not fair to Jamal and Eric to compare him to Paul. Paul's in the top 3 in point guards in the NBA.
He's one of the greatest leaders this league has seen during his generation, and he's one of the great decision makers on the floor.